Before we start this video, please take a moment to share, like, and leave a comment on this video before we begin. Subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell to be the first to know when we upload new content. Let's get this party started. In 10 years, you can be a multimillionaire. The economic impact of the pandemic has been substantial. Many people are now worried about their financial futures as a result of this. This can serve as a powerful motivator for people to strive for greater success. Technology has made it easier than ever to become a millionaire. There are some who define a millionaire as anyone with assets in excess of $1 million. After all debts are paid off, some people consider someone to be a millionaire if they have at least $1 million in assets. There is a wide range of standards. Being a millionaire comes with a slew of misconceptions. Prior to making a decision, you should educate yourself on the subject matter. Why not find out what makes a millionaire, as well as how you can do the same in 10 years? Frequently assumed myths about millionaires debunked. You don't have to be from a rich family to make $1 million. Many people believe that being born into a wealthy family is the only way to become a millionaire. That's not the case, however. Even if your family isn't wealthy, you can still achieve your dreams. The road to riches doesn't require a master's or PhD. Having a college degree increases your chances of accumulating wealth during your lifetime. However, a college degree isn't required to earn that much money. If you follow the right path, you can become a millionaire even if you don't have a college degree. It doesn't matter if you're not an expert in the stock market. One of the best ways to make money is through investing. It can also be a challenging subject to grasp. That's fine. When it comes to investing, you may think that millionaires are all experts. This is not the case. That's not the case at all. Many millionaires, despite their wealth, have a lot to learn about investing. While that knowledge may not be necessary to accomplish your goal, it is certainly helpful. Having a high-paying job isn't always necessary. Even if you don't have a high-paying job, don't write yourself off. The value of your savings can't be overstated. Millionaires can work from home. As a business owner, you have found a way to earn money. It could be a service like pest control that isn't a high-paying, comfortable job. It is possible to become a millionaire if you have a good savings plan. You may be able to achieve that goal without sacrificing your career path if you take a look at your expenses. Become a millionaire does not give you the right to be irresponsible with your financial resources. What if your net worth rises from $500,000 to $1 million? However, this does not mean that you can simply stop taking care of your finances. Maintaining one's millionaire status is a result of having sound money management practices in place. There is a lot of money, but it will not last as long as you expect. Having a lot of money doesn't guarantee happiness. You won't be happy even if you have a lot of money to deal with your financial woes. Even if you have money, you still have to live your life. Make sure you don't sacrifice your own happiness in order to pursue your goal of becoming a millionaire. This is why. Here are a few helpful hints on how to become a multimillionaire. If you could become a millionaire in a matter of hours, the vast majority of people would. Unfortunately, becoming a millionaire can take decades. Then again, it could be done in a shorter period of time. Many people set a 10-year goal of becoming a millionaire. You may be closer to becoming a millionaire in 10 years than you think. Millionaire status can be achieved in a number of ways. With this information, you can adjust your plan to become a millionaire in 10 years. How to become a millionaire by preparing your money. The first step to becoming a millionaire is to do some pre-planning. This could include setting up a solid financial foundation. Before deciding to become a millionaire in 10 years, there are a few things you can do to improve your financial situation. Begin by putting together a financial plan. If you want to achieve your goals, you need a financial plan. You must have an accurate budget in order to create a proper plan. Your budget should be based on your current income, minus taxes, and current expenses. As a result, you'll be able to see exactly what your financial obligations and income are. You can use any extra money you earn to help you achieve your goals. You want to keep track of your progress. You should have a specific goal in mind for each of your major milestones. Setting a goal is easier when you take into account factors such as a deadline for reaching your milestone, the amount of money you want to earn, your monthly budget, any potential dangers to your health. If you're looking for structure and comfort, these plans can help you get there. You can take a breather if you reach your milestone ahead of schedule. The second step is to raise your income. If you want to save money, there are two ways to do so. Income growth or expense reduction are both options. Finding a way to increase your income rather than cutting back on expenses is likely to be easier. The good news is that there are numerous ways to boost your income. You may be surprised by how much. Make a proposal for a pay increase. At your current place of employment, the first place to look for additional income is. You can ask your boss if he or she is willing to raise your salary. If you want to get a raise, you'll need to show that you deserve it. There are many ways in which you can persuade your employer, including expense reports, your contributions to the company, and so on. Consider a part-time job. Even if you can't get a raise from your primary source of income, you can still make extra money. Having multiple sources of income is a common way for people to boost their income. If you're looking for a simple way to increase your monthly income, a side hustle is a great option. Income that can be earned without any effort on the part of them. Consider the possibility of earning money while you sleep. It's a simple way to make money that's easy to keep track of. Even though this source of income requires some initial effort, it's worth it in the long run. There is no additional work required after the initial setup, so you can sit back and reap the benefits. That's what makes this a steady source of income for the foreseeable future. The following are examples of passive income. Using old textbooks for rental. You can rent out your old textbooks to students who are currently enrolled in the course. A little extra cash can be yours every semester. Possessing rental property as a business venture. Once you've hired a property manager, you can sit back and enjoy the returns on your investment while someone else takes care of the grunt work. Investing. As technology advances, it is easier than ever to learn about the stock market. To get started, you don't even require a large sum of cash. Investing apps that allow you to start with a small amount of money can be a good place to start. Affiliate marketing. Your social media accounts can be used to make money. If you properly manage this opportunity for passive income, you can make a lot of money. A passive income can be earned in a variety of ways. There are, of course, many more. There is no one-size-fits-all approach to passive income. The third step is to alter your lifestyle. The point here isn't to encourage you to start living in unsuitable circumstances. That's not the way to go about it. As an alternative, you could just live a little more modestly instead. Getting your nails done every 2 weeks, for example, is a good example. You don't have to go to a nail salon to get your nails done. It could take some time to get the hang of it. As long as you're willing to put in the time and effort, you'll be on your way. How often you eat out can also be a way to alter your lifestyle. You don't have to buy food from restaurants all the time when you can make it yourself. It's possible to save money by cooking at home every week. To save money, you may need to make some major lifestyle changes. You might want to think about living with a roommate. With a roommate, you'll be able to reduce your monthly rent by half. That means you'd only have to pay $500 a month in rent. You can put that $500 toward your financial goals right away. Take care of your debts in the fourth stage. To become a millionaire in 10 years, you must first pay off your debts. Taking care of debts increases your net worth because you no longer owe anyone any money. You'll also be able to save money in the long run by avoiding interest payments. Once in debt, it is difficult to get out of. Because of this, there are services that can assist you in managing your debt. It's worth looking into these services because they may be free. Step number 5, contribute regularly to your retirement plan. People are encouraged to take advantage of their retirement accounts by the government. Therefore, it would be advantageous to reach the annual contribution cap each year. In order to take advantage of tax breaks, this ensures that you are eligible. As a result of the government's generous tax benefits, there are restrictions on how much you may put away for retirement. Both traditional and Roth IRAs will be limited to $6,000 per year in 2021. If the account holder is over the age of 50, this limit rises to $7,000. Open a high-yield savings account as your sixth step. Many financial accounts are necessary when you are planning to become a millionaire within 10 years of starting your own business. High-interest savings account is one of them. This account offers higher interest rates for the money you deposit. Financial institutions can assist you in determining which accounts are best for you. Your finances should have an automated system in place by now. If bills are not properly handled, they can become overdue. So, automating your finances can be a great benefit. If funds are automatically deducted from your account, you won't have to worry about missing deadlines. It's also good for your wallet. It is possible to designate a fixed amount of money to be deposited into your savings account each month. With no need to think about it, it's easy to save money. Consider paying off your mortgage early as step number 8. There are two parts to a mortgage payment: the principal and interest. When you take out a loan, the amount of money you borrow is known as your principal. The interest you pay on top of your principal amount is known as the interest rate. A large portion of your initial loan payment will go toward interest. Toward the end of your loan, a larger portion of your payment will be applied to the principal. You have options if you'd like to avoid paying more in interest. The principal balance of your mortgage can be reduced by making additional payments. In this way, you can cut down on the amount of interest you owe before it accrues. There is a chance to save thousands of dollars while at the same time cutting your mortgage term by several years. Step number 9, boost your total net worth on the road to financial independence. Your net worth is the most important factor in becoming a millionaire. That's why you want to keep track of your finances. The more debt you have to deal with, the lower your net worth. It may be easier for you to become a millionaire if you increase your net worth. You can calculate your net worth by subtracting your total debts from your total assets. If an asset can be physically held or exchanged for cash, it is considered an asset. Step number 10, spend some time learning about the financial industry. If you don't have a background in finance, it can be difficult to understand the financial world. In order to become a multimillionaire, you must do your homework. You'll want to learn more about the financial world in general. There is no better place to begin than with a few financial consultations. When it comes to dealing with money, you'll find a lot more context and real-world applications here. You don't have to be one of those people who struggle with financial literacy. It's time to adopt the mindset of a millionaire. As part of any financial journey, it is critical to change your mindset. That's because your attitude and actions are influenced by your mindset. If you want a millionaire mindset, there are a few characteristics you should strive for. The first step is to plan ahead. Assuming the worst, a strong financial plan is prepared for the unexpected. You can better handle unexpected financial obligations if you plan for them in advance. Second, a lot of determination. It can be difficult to maintain financial discipline. That's why perseverance is so important. If you have the mindset that it will get done no matter what, you are more likely to see those outcomes. It takes time for your money to grow, so be patient. Your financial goals will take time to achieve. Even if it's frustrating, you'll have to put up with it for a while to get your finances in order. When it comes to making financial decisions, it can be difficult to feel confident. You need to be sure of yourself when making these choices. As long as you don't get carried away, you'll be fine. You want to make sure that you know why you are making the decisions you do. Despite the fact that no one enjoys being wrong, it is inevitable. You must be willing to fail and learn from your mistakes if you want to succeed. You can be better prepared for the future if you learn from your mistakes. Being able to make $1 million in the next 10 years. It's now time to set a deadline for yourself to get your finances and life in order. The 10-year mark is an attainable goal that is still within reach for most people. It may be easier than you think to become a millionaire in 10 years than you previously thought. You'll have to put in a lot of effort, but it's doable. If you want to learn how to become a millionaire in 10 years, you need to follow a few rules. When pursuing this goal, investing is a critical asset to have. For the simple reason that putting aside large sums of money from one's income alone is difficult for most people. It's not impossible, even on the tightest of budgets. As a result, it is strongly recommended that you find additional sources of income. This method will help you reach your goals more quickly. There is some comfort in the fact that it won't last forever, despite the fact that it may be stressful. If you want to become a millionaire in the next 10 years, you may need to seek outside assistance. Financial advisors can help you find a personalized savings plan that is tailored to your current financial situation. Your current financial situation is taken into account when determining how long it will take to reach your goals. Alternatively, you can come up with this plan on your own. If you don't factor in any unanticipated costs, you can estimate when you'll be a millionaire. Life is full of unexpected twists and turns. Even if you've been working hard for a few years, a financial obligation can force you back to the beginning. That's why it's critical to get started as soon as possible. For $1 million in 10 years, how much money do I need to put into my business? To become a millionaire, you need to start investing now. A system of saving and investing can help you achieve your goal. In order to become a millionaire through investments, one must take into account a number of variables. How long will your money remain in the stock market is the first thing you should consider. Having a goal of becoming a millionaire within a 10-year time frame means that you must stick to it. Second, think about how much money you have available to put into your investment account. For many people, this is a major factor in determining when they achieve their goals. Your investment's average annual growth should also be considered. Investing calculators are available for free on the internet to help you determine your financial goals. A few goals can be set assuming that your company grows at a rate of 5% each year. The first step is to figure out how much money you have available. Let's assume that your starting balance is $25,000. It's possible to crunch the numbers using an assumption of a 5% return rate. Over the course of 10 years, a starting balance of $25,000 would necessitate an annual contribution of $76,267. Assuming the rate of return is 5%. In 10 years, you'll have earned your first $1 million. Obviously, this is a lofty goal. A 10-year extension of your timeline would make it a little more bearable. To become a millionaire in 20 years, you'll only need to put in $28,237 per year for that time period. That's a lot more manageable than putting $76,267 into an investment fund every year. It is easier to become a millionaire if you set long-term goals rather than short-term ones. There is no need to limit yourself to 10 years, so you should do what works best for your budget. The question of whether or not one must be wealthy in order to achieve financial independence is an important one. Definitely not. Everything revolves around your objectives. It all depends on what you mean when you say you're financially secure. The term financial independence means something different to different people. There are some who define financial independence as the ability to manage all of their assets on their own. Some people believe that they will be financially independent once they have reached a specific income level. It all depends on the situation. The purpose of life is to be a millionaire? Maybe. A standard goal does not exist for people. They are the ones who determine how much money they make. A $750,000 net worth, rather than a $1 million one, might suffice. A person's net worth may not be comfortable at that level. Make sure that you take your lifestyle into consideration when deciding on financial goals. Your career, income, financial status, retirement, college costs, and insurance goals are some of the milestones you may want to think about. Job security and stability are important to your career. You'll be able to better plan for the future as a result of this. You want to know that you have money left over after paying your bills. You want to be certain that you can provide for your family with the additional funds. Taking care of a family will be difficult if you don't have enough money set aside for your own needs. Additionally, you need to think about things like your financial situation, college costs, and insurance needs. You want to make sure that you have an emergency fund in case something happens to your finances. Your emergency fund should cover the costs of your entire family, not just you. It's important to remember that you have your own objectives in mind as well. Before deciding to start a family, make sure you have a clear retirement plan in place. Goals for college costs and insurance coverage are also important to keep track of. Investing in your children's future education is a top priority. Having a college degree will increase one's chances of becoming wealthy. However, the cost of college is high. It costs, on average, about $35,830 per year to attend a private university. The cost of such a large purchase should be factored into any budget. Additionally, you should budget for insurance costs. Every month, you'll have to pay an additional fee for this service. That's why you need to make sure you can afford these expenses. In conclusion, in 10 years, you could be a millionaire. If you're willing to put in the time and effort, it's possible, but it's not without risk. If you have the discipline to stick to a plan that could lead you to success, you will see the results. Make sure your finances are in order before attempting to become a millionaire. It is possible to improve your financial situation by increasing your income, managing your debt, and so on. Investing is a crucial part of the process of becoming a millionaire in 10 years. Keep in mind that the stock market always has a degree of risk involved. There is no guarantee that you will get back the money you put in. It's possible to lose money on an investment just as easily as you can gain it. Having a well-thought-out strategy for achieving your goal of becoming a millionaire is essential. It takes time to become a millionaire. The easier your journey will be, the earlier you begin. Even if it takes you a decade to become a millionaire, take your time and find the method that works best for you. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a like, share, and leave a comment. Remember to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell to be the first to know when we upload new content. If you want the best strategies and tips to succeed in life, take a look at the resources in the video's description and check out our other videos on our channel. We'll see you in our next video, which is coming soon.